Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and this is the energy reading that will cover energy and spiritual guidance for the collective on into and through mid to end of May of 2023. It is only during this live YouTube podcast where I do offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click the little $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern, and I will do your reading sequentially as the donations come in. Now, if Google Pay does not work for you, you can go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and then just let me know in the chat session and we'll do your reading. So today is the day before actually the Mercury retrograde. Okay, so the Mercury retrograde is going to start. It already kind of has, if you've had problems with communication or computers and stuff like that. This is a really good time, I feel, through to mid-May of 2023, May 14th to be exact, where we're going to be able to go in and do some introspection. There's almost a force from the universe for us to acknowledge what isn't working within ourselves, right? Unhealthy patterns, behavior, cycles, thoughts, worries, and concerns, because Spirit's saying those who are healing from any form of self-sabotage, we are going to now bring in the miracles that we've been talking about. So there's this moment of pause and reflection, and there could very well be, especially through to the end of April here, connections, whether they are partnerships in the area of business or personal relationships. But again, during a Mercury retrograde, it is a time to self-reflect. It is a time to kind of go within and observe something for a period of time and to not take action as of yet, right? And it's all happening according to really good timing here, because Spirit's saying it's time for the collective to really shift their focus into the direction of launching some form of journey. So this is, if this is a business journey, if this is a creative journey, if this is just taking a trip, Spirit's saying sail forth into the universe. Because for some, that trip is really going to help you through this Mercury retrograde process of healing. Again, they're talking about self-sabotage. They're talking to those who feel like they're not enough, that you're lacking confidence, that you're frustrated because of maybe situations related to home with that home card. So this could be a result of someone's upbringing, and Spirit saying the past is dissipating so we can now move forward towards, in some cases, a new love. Okay, so if you're single, there has been, I've heard from some of my subscribers, new romantic feelings showing up here. Passion, maybe someone showed up quickly and unexpectedly, and there was this lover's energy. So Spirit stepping in with a major arcana, the lover's card, saying where there is passion, remember, you have free will. Okay, you can manifest something and move forward if you so choose. But there are some here who are really fearing the ability to trust another person or to trust this union, to trust that this could develop into something more. But Spirit's saying for some, yes, this communication is a gift from the universe in the form of some form of commitment, partnership, or contract. So we have two ring cards here in the center of the reading from two different decks. So passion and excitement, maybe someone is going to offer a deeper commitment, partnership, and so on. Others, you're going to maybe be coming out of those energies of self-sabotage. And now Spirit's just saying, like a little cheerleader that they are, you have free will now to go into the direction of a new love and decipher the union. Will it lead to a greater partnership, a serious relationship, marriage, commitment, or partnership? Because we do have in the emotional aspects position, the wedding ring card. So we have unions, soul connections, everlasting love and devotion for those who've gone through or are going to need to kind of reflect during this Mercury retrograde with the coffin card. Okay, there could have been tragic endings, but there's definitely a transition now to greater accomplishments for those who choose to create new beginnings, right? To launch a new journey. even if that means in the area of business, because in the thoughts position, we do have energies of business or an organization, and Spirit saying definitely continue to take action when it comes to your accomplishments in the area of business. Now, there are others who are thinking about a passionate connection to someone, and we'll get to the relationship sector next. Spirit's advice during the Mercury retrograde, or especially over the next few weeks here, wait and come to a realization of what this karmic connection is. Now, interestingly enough, in the relationship sector, we have this dating queen energy, male or female, excitement and karma. So we have karma twice here. We've got the ring twice in the center of the reading, and in the thoughts position, we got someone thinking about an engagement ring. Maybe some are thinking about going to a wedding, but you're going to come to a realization that whatever efforts you are making for yourself, put the time and effort you're putting in, it's starting to bring a positive mindset. So take action. If some of you, like I've heard, have connected with someone already, take action and just, they're talking for some of a dark-haired person. Come to the realization as you take action to decipher, is this a karmic connection? Others continue to set and meet goals in the area of business. Also, I'm getting brunette or darker haired feminine. Even if you color your hair and your natural is dark, they're just kind of saying to you that there will come a peaceful resolution and a reason to celebrate in the area of money. So tied into that business card and the ring. A commitment, partnership, or contract will come whereby you can bring your plans to a completion and celebrate. Okay, so this is really good stuff. Commitments, partnerships, contracts, people coming together, action being taken here eventually. Thoughts of this deeply by the second week from now. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming today. Elizabeth, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so we have, I'd like a general message, please, and thank you. Tamika, hello, and Tamika says blessings to all. So if you're new here, it is during this live podcast where my wonderful subscribers communicate with one another if my attention is elsewhere here, and they always say blessings to one another. That's why I just love doing this. Okay, so Elizabeth, for your reading, I am being guided to, I think, the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. Oh, hold on. I might be. Oh, okay, they're saying no. Hold on. All right. I'm being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Elizabeth with clearly defined messages regarding Elizabeth's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through maybe mid to end of May of 2023. So say yes. We have wishes coming true. Have you launched some form of journey? Have you communicated with someone new? If not, Spirit's saying it is a good time to come into union with others. Yes, it's time to launch new ideas, what you've been thinking about. And look at, so in the thoughts position, we have the Page of Swords energy. This could be like, I'm watching a situation and I'm trying to maybe decipher the truth of that situation. And I think Spirit's saying to you, just like the collective Elizabeth in the thoughts position with the realization card, wait for signs and synchronicities, because eventually there is going to be some form of realization, a reason to kind of celebrate some form of commitment here. So Spirit's saying continue to take action, to enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities at this time. For that's being served up with the commitments, partnerships, contracts, and abundance cards. So launch your journey, take action, allow yourself to come to the realization of a wish come true. Oh my. So I can't remember, Elizabeth, if you're in a partnership or not, but we definitely have in the relationship sector a new path in love or renewed love here. Attention and recognition showing up, if it hasn't already, by maybe the second week, maybe the second to the third week from now. So Spirit saying, as you connect out to others at this time, you will come to the realization that your dreams are coming true. So you may be dreaming about something. Watch for those signs. Trust that as you connect with others, there's just going to be greater passion and excitement showing up for you. Hi, Vanessa. Yes, hopefully, Elizabeth. So sacrifice in the creative aspects position, sacrifice old energies of heartbreak, sacrifice any obstacles and challenges, remain balanced over the Mercury retrograde, and focus on a creative challenge. Get out there and network with like-minded people, for you are going to recognize as you assess the relationship sector. So we have the assessment card looking over here to the manifestation of your dreams. So really, what is it that needs to go? There were a lot of messages before today's podcast about cleaning out anything negative, cleaning out and sacrificing old memories, because it's time for a creative challenge. They just keep saying that. That is what's going to ground you day to day and eventually help you to sacrifice some indecision here. All right. So in the actions position, you have the beautiful Ace of Wands energies. This is also in the collective's emotional aspects position. So you have the power with the power card here from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco. The power to accept from spirit this gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands, an exciting, new, passionate direction that will grow and develop in the area of bliss and happiness. So yeah, we've got money and work, luck when it comes to finances, and then again, just this really strong energy of a true love. So I don't know if you're going to be traveling in any direction, or you're just kind of traveling when it comes to your thoughts, but Spirit's saying by around the 5th week from now, you're going to recognize that what is coming to fruition is some form of opportunity, surprises, openings, presents, gifts, communication, informing you. Someone who is maybe of a bigger build or who is financially abundant, secure, and stable. But regardless, there's this passionate energy showing up for you, just like the collective when it comes to your emotions. So Spirit's saying, have faith. Love and happiness and joy is indeed coming your way. And there's going to be this deep inner wisdom, this knowledge that you have gone through some form of rebirth by the 5th week from now, and you are feeling very liberated, like you know a path of peace, joy, and happiness because of what is coming to fruition for you. So sacrifice worries, fears, concerns of the past, because they're just going to dissipate. At some point, you're moving forward and bringing something to fruition here. You're saying yes, because this is a gift from the universe as a result of your actions. It is time to trust that Spirit's telling you, just like the collective Elizabeth, with the renewing your life card, that it is indeed time to free. There's that clutter energy. I knew I saw that somewhere. The box says clutter, so that you can clearly acknowledge some spiritual advice here. Oh my. So we've got the Knight of Wands coming in your subconscious position, and the Knight of Wands from a different deck also in the subconscious position. So quick action, exciting communication, somebody coming towards you, and the realization that you are believing in some form of magic. You can't quite even acknowledge or come to the realization that there's a destined future before you. So continue to reveal your radiance over the next month and a half. Exciting communication, passionate and exciting communication. So day to day, you are going to have this initiation energy. So again, during the Mercury retrograde, it's a great time to look at all the different experiences you've had when it comes to what this is, and to know that you are at the center once again, and you can take all of what you've learned and initiate freedom from what was. If you've been thinking about making a difference, helping others in any way, that would bring you some really super good juju. Yeah, you could create something that helps others that you find you really like to do, and it's going to bring lightness into your life. So a lot about doing something creative for an hour or two each day so that you can kind of be rid of worries and fears, or maybe just overly assessing a person, place, circumstance, situation. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit saying, keep on keeping on. You will recover after all of these efforts. You will come into communication with someone. And now look at, we've got the King of Wands on the bottom of this deck, and we got the King of Wands in the inner strengths position with the Ace of Cups. So fiery type energy, Sagittarius, Leo. This is either you passionately setting and meeting goals day to day, like a well-oiled machine, or this is you connecting with a passionate masculine. This could be someone who's in a leadership position, supervisor, manager, boss, CEO, business owner, whatever, where there's a new path opening up, and you can now renew your life. You're now able to remain stable, strong, and secure in yourself, because Spirit's going to be continuing to help you maintain those boundaries as and wait for this card to come. That is your a path that is blessed and meant to be. So keep on keeping on, and trust that eventually your actions are going to lead you towards a passionate and exciting new direction, a very fulfilling direction, that you have the power and the free will to day set and meet goals that are going to make you feel joy and happiness again. Follow your bliss. Do what you love, because you could be traveling into the direction of a new form of income or a new creative idea. Let me just do a 3-card summary. So we got that King of Wands, change, and then disillusion. Oh my. Wow. So we have, someone in a leadership position slowly but surely coming towards you to offer you some form of money, and or you're connecting with someone, you're thinking about someone, and they're just kind of dragging their feet. So it's like the stop and go energy regarding someone around you, but there will be the realization of a path of abundance and success for yourself. That's going to put you in this very popular Queen of Pentacles throne, where you have plenty and you have beautiful surroundings and you are just ready to open your heart to help others. Okay, so we have change when it comes to tradition. What are you putting your effort into? Trust that eventually there's going to come quick and unexpected communication. So there, you may be over here, right, doing your thing, creating for yourself, believing in yourself, embracing the future, and launching some form of idea. And then there comes like this unexpected, restricted energy. So there may be someone who comes towards you who has a darker hair or skin than you. By the second or third week from now, very playful energy with the Knight of Cups, but then there's like this energy of fantasy and illusion, indecision. Do I want to build this partnership or these connections or my ideas with others? Because Spirit's saying, yes, indeed, it's time to build on the path of your journey, because there is a path where you're traveling into the direction of new wishes. So, with the Eight of Cups, you will eventually be able to abandon some form of discord, even if it's just thoughts. Yeah. Disillusioned by the end of May is what I'm hearing. You'll be acknowledging the truth that a long and difficult path, why something happened a certain way, but that now you are the shaman, and with the High Priest, the Spirit's helping you to create a greater chapter in your life. So they're saying have hope, especially when it comes to money and stability, because as you reflect on your emotions, Spirit's going to take over and help to make your wishes come true, help to guide you into a path of great, like a happily ever after type energy. Someone or something may have potential here that comes towards you, but I think they're going to be an unhealthy temptation. Yes. And you'll have the strength to bring that to a peaceful resolution. So if this hasn't happened already, you may draw the attention of someone, but it's like you are being guided to bring to fruition your own personal wishes, and that you have the power and the free will to maintain any boundaries. Should someone maybe show up in the past to you as well, because that can happen during the Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to close for Elizabeth. Firefly, hello. And Firefly says, everyone, blessings to you and yours. Okay, so we're going to close for Elizabeth. If there's anyone else who would like a 1 month reading, let me know in the chat session. Here we go. Come on, cards. Come on, cards. They're not working with me. Okay. Why did these want to come out? There's a whole bunch. 10 of emotion. So they want to talk about the 10 of emotion we just talked about. They're talking about the 10 of cups. So they're saying that throughout the next month and a half, Elizabeth, life you are going to recognize is going to start to bless you more and more with a gratefulness when it comes to a wonderful and loving family or friends. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are indeed on the horizon for you. Harmony with those you love is assured. Because for now, it's a time to offer forgiveness and understanding and kindness to others, because the gift that will be received, and now I know whose messages these were, the gift to be received is unconditional love. So just a lot of love and joy and happiness, because you have the power to create a path that fulfills you, that you're passionate about, that as well brings you back into energies of kindness and warmth. Beautiful. All right. So I am going to go ahead and did I say hello to Vanessa? I think I did. Thank you for coming today. I'm just going to quick put away the cards for Elizabeth's reading. Where did I put the deck? All right. Oh, here it is. So Spirit's giving you the strength to recover and to sit during the Mercury retrograde and initiate what it is you are passionate about, for Spirit is helping you to bring that to fruition. Take action to continue, if you aren't already, to manifest what it is you are passionate about and remain balanced. We've got the Temperance Angel here helping you to create connections with others, acquaintances, networking. For again, there could be a masculine here where you are receiving some form of attention and recognition. So there could be a temptation, because we got the Passion card here as well. So it's also a time, again, during the Mercury retrograde, to really take time out to self-reflect. That could be happening anyway. Yeah. So take some time out. Wait to come to a clear realization of what is coming to fruition. Reveal your radiance and embrace the future. For whatever journeys you launch at this time, there will be this renewal of your life. Follow your bliss, and you will break the barriers of the past. Wishes can now come true. So there's been a lot about that. This Mercury retrograde is really going to be, and people have even told me that they feel like, things have been going on in my life, and now I'm starting to recognize, is it me? And that's good. That's it. These Mercury retrogrades, they're difficult for some. And you may notice people around you are having a hard time and are angry in some ways because the process is so difficult. Some people don't want to look at themselves and think about what they can create next. But this number 7 year of 2023 is about putting your effort into something greater and watching it develop into a path of triumph for the long term. For that will bring a great energy of freedom. It'll bring people into unions with great friends, with new acquaintances and networking, because it's through others where this dream is going to come true. We need each other, right, to discover our journey. They're like a mirror. Okay, so Firefly, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so for Firefly's reading, Leo, general love, whatever comes up, thank you. You're very welcome. All right, so for Firefly's reading, I'm going to use the Game of Thrones tarot deck. It's been kind of my go-to deck lately. I don't know why. I've been feeling theatrical, like wanting to watch movies, and that's perfect for the Mercury retrograde. Take your mind off stuff and those around you. Put your energy into launching a new journey, for you will come to the realization that Spirit's helping through your actions bring whatever you want to triumph in relation to fruition at this time. All right, Firefly, we have the 9 of Swords energy. So this is like kind of feeling stuck or trapped or can't sleep at night because you're worried about something or someone here. So in the thoughts position, there's a little bit about thinking about maybe the past, what was, things that happened when you maybe engaged with those around you at of business, organization. Spirit's advice actually right now is to take action like you do, Firefly, to enthusiastically embrace life's many possibilities at this time. Because again, as we step into new journeys, as we're forced into this process of self-reflection, which is great, we can now move into a path of fulfillment and excitement once again. So if you're anxious about what was or what happened, or you're feeling down here, we do have this beautiful 3 of Cups for you. So we have the 3 of Cups in the thoughts position for the collective, and for you, we have it in the relationship sector. So I feel like as you get out and connect with others, you're going to start to recognize, most importantly, around the 2nd or 3rd week from now, that people are kind of giving you a lot of attention. I think you're going to be looking good. And so we have a time of reflection. Yes, for you. And then we have some form, and I thought about you. I did the Zoomcast yesterday. Sorry we missed you, Firefly. That you're going to come into communication with someone. They may have dark hair or dark skin, but there is like this energy of talking that could eventually make you think about some form of romance. So that's why the past needs to fall away, because that negative worry, fear, concern about communicating and trusting others is actually blocking the manifestation of a dream in the area of a relationship. All right. So in the creative aspects position, you are the mama, the grandmama, you are the empress. You have Spirit's assistance with this major arcana to break the barriers of the past, to expand beyond any current limitations, overcome obstacles and challenges, and step back into the path of joy and freedom. And we've got the freedom card directly above in the thoughts position, should this have been a Celtic spread. So how are you giving birth to greater balance in your life? Because Spirit's bringing you, just like the collective, the energy of the temperance angel to set and meet goals, to go with the flow, and to trust that there are going to be new friends, or that now is a time, of course, to connect with friends, acquaintances, and unleash your creativity. So maybe you want to get together and have a celebration with a friend and manifest some dreams here, a creative challenge that you can give birth to that'll free your mind from worries and concerns. What the heck is this, Firefly? So in the actions position, we have some form of heartache, maybe anxiety. It could have to do with money. a business or organization. But I think Spirit is saying it is really, really important to trust that as you just focus on your work, follow your bliss, travel in the actions position to new locations or to a situation where you can just enjoy freedom. It's a great time to kind of just find somewhere to meditate. Look at between this position and the emotional aspects position, we have the travel card for you. So planning and enjoying a vacation, traveling, that is in the direction where you may very well connect with a true love. I thought there was someone coming. That is diagonal to in the inner strength position, the strength to hang in there and let this true love come to you. So maybe you're just conflicted and feeling heartbroken. And those are the energies. It's like how we respond during the Mercury retrograde is how things will unfold once it's over. So just believe in the magic that there will be chance meetings, that as you continue to reveal your radiance, as you continue to embrace the future, what is coming is going to lead you away from, sadness, anxiety, worry, because there is celebration. Remember, attention and recognition eventually coming your way if you will think positively. You may be saying to yourself a few weeks from now, my gosh, my dreams are indeed coming true. I can celebrate and step into the spotlight and just be me. So, yep, temperance, just like the collective, they have it in the creative aspects position. You have it all the way through and to mid to end of May of 2023. So the ability to set and meet goals, right? To plan those trips, to research the next chapter of your life, and to trust that beautiful things are going to come to fruition for you. So we have like a surprise invitation, a surprise gift coming your way. I feel like it has to do with during some form of travel. That could even just be going back and forth somewhere here. Someone sending with a love call card messages of thinking of you. So trust that and have faith that love is coming. And you'll know because some form of gift will come to fruition. Oh my. Okay, so subconsciously, we may have someone who has Taurus in their chart, or you start to think about this next chapter of my life, right? Of your life. Saying, I've gone through the Mercury retrograde. I have celebrated accomplishments in my life. I have shifted my perspective because I'm ready for the future. And as I get out there and connect with others, here comes someone who wants to set a date, someone who could be your destiny. Now, that could be professional or personal. Now, there could be a temptation. So there could be like a couple people that come to mind here by the second or third week, and you're kind of looking at who would be the one I would celebrate with and how would I take action to avoid heartache. So quick and unexpected, Knight of Wands type energy, reveal your radiance, but there's also that message here to maintain your boundaries. Okay, so when someone comes towards you, I almost hear like indulge in the appreciation you receive. Speedy recovery. Oh no. And yeah, Firefly. And yesterday during the live Zoomcast, she actually Zoomed us from the hospital. She was having some breathing issues. You go, girl. Many, many blessings of great healing to you. Okay, so self-indulge, have faith, trust that eventually you're going to be able to sweep away from what you're dealing with day to day right now, and your power and free will is going to return. I have to say it was a great time to kind of rest now for them because there's, just kind of this introspective time and kind of watching people around us who may be a bit aggressive, or there's miscommunication, or there's computer issues. Remaining grounded in a healing energy is what is going to kind of just pull us through that, right? It's only till around mid-May. See, I knew it was a temptation. Oh boy. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a Leo. It could have to do with money, not feeling like you have enough. We could have a Capricorn showing up here, or there's just some fear here, almost a desire for freedom. Yeah, because in the inner strengths position, again, we have the 5 of coins. Now we have the 4 of coins trying to decipher, am I where I want to be, doing what I want to be in this commitment, partnership, contract, or do I want to give birth to new dreams? So if you are feeling as though you're not receiving enough, making enough, you're not feeling like you have enough in some way, Spirit's trying to tell you that we are giving you the power to create whatever you choose. Follow your bliss and trust that there is indeed and will be some form of true love in the journey ahead. So take some time to rest before this trip and planning shows up, because here we have in the inner strengths position, the King of Wands energies could have Sagittarius or Leo in their chart, and the Ace of Cups. So we saw that in the same position during the live Zoom cast yesterday. A new path in love. And what could be a true love. So Spirit stepping in with a major arcana judgment, helping you, Firefly, to make the highest, best decisions. And that would be to let go. Okay, so the strength to trust that whatever brought any pain in the past, it served its purpose. It taught you anything you needed to know. And now it's like you have the strength to find balance after feeling lost or grieving or a breakup or hurt by others. You know, this is a great time to just let people kind of reflect upon themselves and give them wide berth. Communication may come in quickly, wanting to work with others, trying to decipher if there will be enough abundance. Ooh. Indecision. I've worked hard to do this, and now I feel like someone's either dragging their feet when it comes to money, or they're being really hard about in the way they communicate. So Spirit is saying, hang in there, keep on keeping on. There's someone very kind and open-hearted that is enjoying your efforts. So thank goodness Spirit's giving you, Firefly, just like the rest of us, this beautiful high priestess energy, saying that during the Mercury retrograde, we should continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions that bring us that peace, joy, and happiness. Watch for the signs and not take action until we know that we know the direction we should go. Cancer, Cancer energy with the Chariot. I was going to say Pisces or Scorpio. But Spirit's saying, as you travel, and again, it could be like end of May, maybe even going into June, whenever you so choose to, this is what Spirit's telling you will be there. A path of success in the area of an emotional connection. Should I stay? Should I walk away? Again, we have moon energy there. We have Pisces. We have Page of Cups, kind words and messages. This could just be Spirit saying, have hope and some communication that comes your way, that you will feel the Queen of Swords energy is very attractive and beautiful and strong, like able to get to the truth of a situation, but to also still have fun. Because here's that strength energy. The sun, we had the sun in the relationship sector with the manifesting your dreams in relation to another or others. And now we have abundance, money, prosperity. So you can leave troubled waters eventually here behind. So definitely a time to plant new seeds, to look at different directions, offers, opportunities, because Spirit's saying there could be another path that you find you are more passionate and excited about. Or somebody comes in and kind of puts you in this moment of, temptation. We have that Taurus energy with the Hierophant. So there could be two. Two financial offers, two different people, but eventually the ability here to decipher who you should trust. Yes, because there could be two. We have the ring energy and the union, or what was that card? Union card, both right now. So Spirit's saying take a rest because this next chapter is going to take off in a super great way for you, Firefly. Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Oh, Tamika says, for you, Firefly, speedy recovery. Thank you, Tamika. And Josie, I appreciate you, and we appreciate you as well. So we're going to close for Firefly, and then we're going to do Claire's reading next. Had a meeting yesterday, ex-husband. What will be the outcome? Ooh, interesting. I remember a meeting like that. All right, Firefly, 7 of action. Okay, so you might be a little bit conflicted about what action steps to take regarding those around you during this Mercury retrograde. Let them work through and self-reflect and, introspect because this is what everybody's going to be doing. In the meantime, the card says you're being called to claim your personal power, right? Feel confident as your angels are going to give you the strength, which I kept trying to say the strength card earlier, to say no. When it's the right thing to do for you. This is about putting yourself first. Trusting as well that there may be just a struggle within you that stems from some form of inner conflict rather than even conflict with others. And that's why this Mercury retrograde is great, because there's that Ace of Pentacles like we just talked about. So they want to talk about that. They're saying that wonderful news is coming in. There will be a windfall of resources that will come your way to help you with your plans, even if this has to do with travel, getting together with family and friends. The resources that Spirit is helping you with may have to do with money, advice, or just assistance in getting something accomplished. So it's a great time to plan the adventure, right? And to rest. And even it's a great time to go into business for yourself, if that's something that you've thought about doing. For there could very well be new contracts to sign that are going to bring a magical time into your life. Wow, that's fascinating. So write that down and figure out what that is over the next month during the Mercury retrograde. All right, Claire, thank you so much for your donation. And I'm just going to quick put away the cards for Firefly. Time for a new chapter, a balanced chapter to bring to fruition via my power, to create a path of success, to follow my bliss, to be kind and warm to those around me, because I could be receiving a true love or a true partnership if this has to do with business. If you're single and you're traveling, it could be around mid to end of May where there is a connection that, like an unexpected surprise gift, like someone I feel like is going to pick a flower and hand it to you, and that's just going to be like fireworks. So let me know, like you guys always do. All right, so that isn't from this deck. Did I get these? Yes. So celebrations will come if you will free your mind from crying over spilt milk with the 5 of Cups in the thoughts position. Wait to come to a realization before taking action when it comes to a union. For you are going through a very spiritual transformation during the Mercury retrograde. Focus on work, your career, what it is that you want to take action to put your time and effort into, for there definitely will be success. Again, there's travel and eventually coming into connection, an unexpected connection. We got the shock card and the love card. There we go. A romance of a lifetime. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo! I'm losing myself. All right. So I think for Claire's reading, I am going to use the Gilded Tarot deck by Cheryl Marchetti. Okay. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding the circumstances she expressed in the chat session for the next month. Okay. Well, I feel like this is really good news. I think this is Spirit saying it is indeed time for you to go excitedly and passionately into a new direction when it comes to home, business, or family. It is important to cut away from fear, to come into this union and trust that, yes, it is time to launch your journeys, pack up and go forward into the universe. Okay, union. Okay, so in the thoughts position, look at just like the collective, we have a thoughts of a celebration, a peaceful resolution. So take action to observe with a positive mindset until you come into a realization that things again will come to a peaceful resolution. Don't think about the process or the actions you're taking. Just put one foot in front of the other and trust that Spirit's got your back regarding that. Okay, so we have Sagittarius type energy in the relationship sector. We have the sun. So I think Spirit's saying as you connect out with others, this is a time to just trust that Spirit with the two major arcanas in relation to the situation are going to help you to set and meet goals. This is what I was just trying to express in a balanced way to go with the flow and let your light shine, right? The most respected person in the situation is the person who is balanced. So there may be a little bit of self-reflection, but Spirit's saying to you, just like the collective, it is indeed time to make new dreams come true in relation to another or others. So there's a lot about shifting your perspective into forward movement, letting go of old school ways of thinking, old behaviors or circumstances, and finding balance as you go through this process. So I don't know, with the Aries energy in the creative aspects position, this could be like you dealing with a lawyer or someone in a leadership position. We do have like heartbreak energy, deep hurt, sadness, feeling lost, breakup, grieving, or despair. And so Spirit was kind of confirming that with the Mountain card, saying it's time to look at the path ahead, not as long and difficult, but as an exciting adventure as you assess the relationship sector, assessment right over to self-reflection and balance once again with the Temperance Angel for the collective as well in the creative aspects position. So basically what they're saying is you are going to break these barriers, and you do have the Emperor energies in the creative aspects position to now create an exciting and passionate new direction that is blessed. So your actions, this is about passionate communication, will indeed I almost feel like there's like a little bit of action, like a reaction or almost like negative thoughts. Like passionate communication. Okay, they're talking about communication in the area of home and family. You have the power to follow your bliss, to wear that suit, right? To go into this palace, a business or organization, courthouse, however it may apply, and to do so with this beautiful energy, which I was just trying to explain as well, of kindness and warmth. Because how you come into the situation is how it will unfold. So big, big things during this Mercury retrograde, and how we, who we are now and how we communicate or react is what's going to help us to heal and let go really quickly and get excited about the future. So here you are maybe contemplating a situation that involves money, and ironically, it is in the emotional aspects position, but this is a great energy. Effort, as you put time and effort or recognize. I think by the 5th week from now, you're going to be like, wow, I did put a lot of time and effort into figuring out money or things of the material and so on. And now I can have faith with the Cupid's arrow energy. That surprise invitations, offers, opportunities, or gifts, openings, opportunities are coming to fruition for you, Claire, by the end of May of 2023. So information will come and you will realize that indeed, emotionally, and I'm hearing spiritually with the coffin and the wedding rings card, that this union was a soul connection that meant to bring you or both of you greater awareness in some way, and that now it is time for a new beginning. You're going to start to feel more liberated by the 5th week from now, and then maybe you'll be planning on taking a trip where it's a good idea to just kind of travel and take a break when all is said and done. So subconsciously know that when you are indecisive or feeling at an imbalance, Spirit's saying get excited about where you're headed. Again, this is diagonal to the Temperance Angel. We're helping you to reflect and plan new, exciting challenges for yourself. And Spirit's going to guide you as to which direction you are to go. So look at this. I feel like as you're kind of headed in a new direction, someone comes towards you. It may be this person from the past. I am almost more feeling it's someone new because we had the new love card in the center of the reading. And Spirit's just saying, believe in the magic of where Spirit's trying to guide you now. Reveal your radiance and embrace the future. So what do we have there? Pardon me, I can't seem to grab it. Okay, watch for the signs. We will guide you forward. And day to day, yes, you may be thinking about marriage with the Hierophant energy, but now it's a time to take all of that you've learned and to start the next chapter. Do not fear concerns in the area of money, or you will darken your aura and repel a more positive outcome. Spirit's trying to free you day to day, to bring light energies to you, and to have faith. It is a time to recognize your self-worth and value. So I feel like you're going to get beyond this difficulty, grieving, breaking up, and whatever, feeling lost, to actually communicating with people or people guiding you as, you know, they're coming in, Spirit sending people to you to open new doorways for you and to help you with a new chapter in your life. So I don't know if you have connected with someone who may have Sagittarius in your chart, or if that's this person, but there's definitely a passionate masculine that Spirit's giving you the strength to eventually connect with here if you aren't already. That could be in the area of business or personal, but it's being served up with the Ace of Cups. So the strength to maintain your boundaries and create a new path, new connections, whereby there could be a brand new path in love. When you say passionate communication, that means to me the ex yelling at me like always. Yep. And so remember, you are this beautiful Temperance angel. When you connect with this person, you will remain balanced and stable and secure and observant, and just get quiet and watch for the signs from Spirit, because Spirit is trying to guide you again to embrace the future, to expect beautiful things to come right around the corner. Kindness will prevail every single time. Eventually, you will find that you are not stuck or trapped in your circumstances, but that you are giving birth to the full energy in Spirit, saying this is a great time to plan that, to go away from what you manifested in the past, and to use the High Priestess energy over the next 4 to 6 weeks to plant personal seeds, goals, and intentions for the future, and to trust that eventually you'll be able to move forward. You'll have the money you need if you think positive. Yes. And then you can back away. So your efforts will pay off. You may get some money, but it's, whether or not it's the exact amount or what you wanted or whatever, Spirit's saying there are new gifts right around the corner, better doorways, greater abundance in money. But you got to travel away from this eventually, even if it's spiritually, psychologically, whatever. Great things lie ahead. And that's what Spirit's saying you need to focus on during this Mercury retrograde. So people are going to act out. It's going to be a little cray-cray, but there's also a time of, because of introspection, some people don't want to introspect at all. Okay, so those people may struggle. And when you see people struggling, try to share how you found balance and how you made it through. Or maybe just journal this and trust that that could be how you could guide others down the line, emotionally or spiritually. Daughter having marriage issues, but we'll keep you updated. Going to buy some mugwort anesthesia. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, many blessings of healing to you, Firefly. Yeah, I think, yeah. Divine Earth Keeper. Hi, I'm sorry I didn't even see you yet. Firefly, really praying for you. Oh, thank you, sweetie. We all need to pray for each other. Loved your painting. Yes, it was very nice. Closing message for Claire. Spiritual teacher. I really am feeling like the best thing you can do as you go through this process is write down what Spirit's saying. Come into union with others. Take action to create a peaceful resolution, if only in your thoughts. I think there will be a new love down the line for you if you don't know who this is. But right now, Spirit's saying remain focused, but allow your light to shine. If you connect with everyone in a way where you're just balanced and you're going with the flow and you're quietly observing, that's what's going to help you to break through the barriers of this energy of heartbreak. So yeah, the obstacles is someone is being aggressive and intense here, but Spirit's saying we are giving you the dragonfly energy, Claire, lighthearted energies, the ability to adapt to the circumstances, to find out, to change, and to let things come to light and then heal. So that's what the temperance energy is about. As you assess a situation, you will break the barriers and know that it is indeed time to come into connections with new friends and acquaintances and to network. Okay, what you write down, how you heal, how you make it through and break through to the other side into a more powerful energy, and receive gifts and kind words and support. There's going to be some form of realization of your destiny, is what Spirit's talking about. So they're saying there are, oh my gosh, great rewards in spending time alone. And we all have the Mercury retrograde right now until through to mid-May of 2023. Use these moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you, right? When you see people who are angry, still give them kind words or a smile. Shine your light as an example for others to follow, right? Because they'll just reflect back into themselves and have to mirror during this Mercury retrograde what needs to change within them. And see, it's going to be uncomfortable for some people, but we need to be an example for others to follow at this time. And same message to you, Claire. Seek out a mentor or be a mentor if your life feels unfulfilling in any way, because there are dreams that Spirit's helping the collective to manifest. And I think that's what Spirit's saying. As you manifest new dreams for yourself, you'll break the barriers of the situation, and you can then get excited about a more powerful direction. As you come into union with new people, there's just this lightheartedness, casual energy, and just like all of the past will fall away quicker than even what you had expected. Yeah, maybe by the 5th week from now. So many blessings of healing and balance during this process for you. All right. So if no one else would like a 1 month reading, I'm going to, gosh, I don't even know if we got past the middle of the reading, but we'll kind of go through this now. For some, and I know who some of these people are, there has been an unexpected action. Someone came quickly towards you, you towards them, or both towards each other. But there was like this instant attraction with the lover's energy, maybe even a little bit of passion right off the bat. Okay, so how do these want to go? So there are some here who are looking at a passionate connection, lover's energy representing Gemini sometimes, needing to cut away from worries, fears, and concerns of unions in general. Am I ready for a serious relationship, marriage, partnership? Well, Spirit's saying to the collective, you have free will. You'll start to feel like strong enough at this point to ask for what you want through some form of communication with the letter card. So we've got the ring representing marriage, commitment, partnership. So if this is a business partnership or you're connecting with a friend and you're wanting to go do something fun, again, the Mercury retrograde would be a great time to do that. Launch your journey. Maybe some of you have been writing, drawing, painting, but you haven't put a price on it and slapped it out on Etsy, Amazon, and so on. Now's the time to launch that journey, right? Because we cannot become successful if the world doesn't know what exists, right? So some are sitting here with this self-sabotage energy. And Spirit saying, there could be something going on during this Mercury retrograde for some, whether it's you or someone you know, or there is self-sabotage as a result of one's upbringing. Okay, there's a lack of confidence, there's fear, there's frustration, there's worry. And that's why Spirit's really nudging the collective right now to launch that journey, because that unexpected passion and excitement could come as a result of one's creativity. So that's right above this breaking barriers in the creative aspects position. The Spirit's helping the collective to expand beyond our own limitations and step into a path of joy and freedom. All right, so when we get into the thoughts position, and I just realized I didn't put away the gilded tarot card, so I'm just going to quick pick these up. If some stay, I let them stay, and there's usually a reason why. All right. I think I got them all. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the thoughts position. And I'm going to say that because the energies ebb and flow, right? The Mercury retrograde is from April 21st on into and through around May 14th of 2023. You may notice already that complications, confrontations, difficult energy is cropping up, or that is what is going to be taking place on into and through mid-May. And that May 14th date could also be before or after. But basically, the message here is introspection. It's a time to get quiet and introspect. It's not a time to measure your success regarding the reflection of those around you, because they're going to need to go into introspection as well, because there is a need in the thoughts position to wait and come to a realization of, in some cases, a karmic connection. Okay, so there could have been a very fleeting energy, intensity, turmoil in a relationship that hasn't left the mind of someone here. And Spirit saying a karmic connection is someone who comes in and teaches us about ourselves or each other. So it's a time of a shift in perception. That's what's going to be happening during the Mercury retrograde. Yeah, Spirit's trying to bring the collective to the Three of Cups energies in their thoughts position, coming to a peaceful resolution, that it takes time for something to unfold, but that Spirit's continuing to tell me to take action. For eventually, there will be a realization of what? Well, of abundance, an engagement ring, or maybe even both. So lessons have been learned, and now it's time for a peaceful resolution when it comes to thoughts regarding partnerships. We have the alchemy card in the thoughts position. and a darker haired woman. So they keep wanting to tell me that a brunette or a darker haired woman could be overly focused on something in the area of business. But the message is to make sure that you are in a positive mindset, or you will not manifest as quickly or even at all what it is Spirit's trying to give you this alchemic energy to create. So challenging experiences are transforming the collective towards higher goals and dreams. They're saying to the collective that the path you are on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Nothing is as it seems. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. You have access to this energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. And directly across from that, we have a gift. Now I just heard that someone is going to receive a gift of travel. It's like someone's going to win a trip closer to maybe the 3rd or 4th week of May of 2023. So again, with this card, Spirit is saying to the collective, let go of any expectations. Now I see in my notes over here, by the very end of April, we are going to have a waxing gibbous moon in Taurus, and there is going to be a lot of judging, right? Spirit's saying we need to be tolerant when it comes to our expectations so we don't reject what the universe is trying to bring. The energy around you is going to feel more and more potent throughout the Mercury retrograde, or even right now. So make sure that you are using this time to be as productive as possible. So ask your higher self or spirit to guide you towards your deepest expansion and evolution, because I feel like this could very well be a year of great money and love. Like to have just both of those sectors lit up. So we're going to talk about relationships now. Okay, so we have, first things first, old ways of thinking. That's what this introspection is about. Replaying events in one's head, conditioning as a result of your upbringing. It is a time to self-reflect and discover the wounds that are holding the collective back in relation to one another, whether you're in a relationship or not. If you haven't been dating, this is the energy that's going to grow. Male or female with the dating queen card, this is about opportunities, dates, abundance, joy, happiness with the sun card, shining like the sun and feeling like a kid again. And Spirit's saying, karma comes to the ones who shine with this dating queen energy, who are ready for opportunities. For a karmic opportunity is coming in to replace a toxic story that someone kept repeating. Beautiful. And that's why Spirit is saying we're helping the collective to manifest dreams. In relation to another or others, there is going to be affection returned. There is going to be an unconditional love. So are you ready? Because we have passion, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, finally. There may be clues via your dreams during this time of self-reflection. The Mercury retrograde, starting now, I'd say into and through mid to end of May. I'm thinking mostly just to around mid-May. All right, so good things happening. Manifesting things in the area of abundance and love here, knowing that we have free will to maintain those boundaries, to really look clearly at what transpired in the past, to make new memories and go through a shift in perception. Those are in the inner strengths position. So again, when we get in the creative aspects position, what is it you want to create at this time? For Spirit is saying we're helping you to unleash your creativity throughout the next 3 weeks. We are guiding you into a path where there will be new friends, like-minded people via networking. So for those who are feeling more emotionally balanced around the 3rd week from now, those are the ones who are going to receive friends or acquaintances, strong friendships and connections, which is going to put the collective in this assessing mode, right? So now I'm assessing a karmic and passionate situation. For some, we got a lot of tempting people moving around here. And again, a call to reflect during the Mercury retrograde. So we have some who are focusing only on the obstacles and challenges with the Mountain card and the Heartbroken card, feeling hurt, feeling sad, feeling lost, feeling energies of grief and despair from a breakup. All right, but Spirit's saying you have free will now. You have the knowledge you did not have before, and now you can create, take action to manifest dreams in the relationship sector because of the boundaries here that Spirit is giving to the collective in the inner strengths position. So there's going to be the strength to be able to say, if someone can come in your journey with you or not. Because Spirit's saying when it comes to what you're creating, we are going to help the collective to break barriers, to expand beyond whatever limitations are holding you back creatively, financially, or in love now, so you can move into a path of joy and freedom. So the dragonfly energy, if you start to see dragonflies, that could be like painted on the side of someone's glasses. That is Spirit's way of saying that your energy is changing during this Mercury retrograde. And there's just change, lighter energy of healing. And there may be a realization of this because you're focusing on what you are creating. You're connecting with others and you're watching dreams come true and you're feeling this stronger energy. Also, Spirit's saying we're giving the collective the strength to acknowledge with the Clover energy that there is indeed a path that is blessed and is meant to be. And it's coming to those who are letting go. So we had the letting go card, I think, yesterday during the Zoomcast in the thoughts position. Now we have it in the inner strengths position. And Spirit's saying, remember, a situation has served its purpose. And now it's time to renew your life, to clear out the clutter. And they're definitely talking to someone who may have been recently looking at pictures. We got the camera and the picture card. Nostalgia. Missing someone. But Spirit's saying, don't reminisce. It's time for new memories. It's a time for a shift in perspective and to learn from the past. That's what's bringing greater power here in the actions position. Okay, and I'm going to have a sip of coffee. If anyone would like a 1-month reading, just let me know. Amen, Firefly. So in the actions position, it was pretty much a basic message of follow your bliss, do what you love, continue through this Mercury retrograde all the way into and through the end of May. Doing what you love and taking action to do that day to day will help those whose mind is on the money and the money's on the mind, right? Working hard. When it comes to career or your profession, there's going to be luck in the area of finances and money. Follow your bliss and do you, and keep on doing you. If you're thinking about or are taking action at this time, to focus on your Palace of Swords, a business or an organization. That's a great thing to put your energy into during this Mercury retrograde, because the seeds will be planted and Spirit is going to step in to assist. I just heard others will assist and help one another to climb a path of greater victory. So what's happening is as you follow Spirit's advice, right? As you continue to focus on your career and follow your bliss and do what you love when it comes to business, there is going to be this realization by mid to end of May for the collective where you're feeling pretty darn powerful. I followed my bliss, and now I am recognizing that there's an unexpected offer to travel. Someone may win a trip at work, or there's just this shocking realization as you are traveling back and forth to work or in connection to something in the area of work. We have love. So if you're in a relationship, obviously, the more successful you are through your actions, the more this comes to light, the more there's going to be a lot of excitement within you and within those around you who support you. Unconditional love. Now, this could be my actions are shocking me in the area of luck, in the area of money, and now I am loving myself in a whole and complete way. I can give selflessly, but I can also observe and maintain my boundaries. So we have a true love showing up for some. I already know you've already met this person, and Spirit's saying there just needs to be a really close watch for the fear of abandonment. That's what that snake energy was with the Lover's card in the beginning. You have free will to decipher a connection, but without fear. The fear of abandonment, because that could block this beautiful true love from unfolding, or renewed love if you're in a partnership. So like diagonal to one another, we have the true love card in the actions position around the 4th week from now. And we have the true love card in the inner strengths position, right? The strength to let go of who or what served its purpose and to accept from Spirit the gift of pure love. Maintaining your boundaries in the inner strengths position and being guided by Spirit with the major arcana, the judgment card, to make the highest, best decisions. For you have gone through a rebirth. You learned from a previous journey, and now we have the letting go card. So there's this renewal of the collective's life, right? Spirit's giving the collective the strength to fill your life with happiness, a new path of abundance and joy. Some are going to be connecting with a very passionate masculine, and that is what feels like a true love. It could be Sagittarius or Leo, but it could be any sign. There's just some passion building here and an ability here to actually maybe receive a cup from the universe in this area of love. So they're saying let go of reminiscing and what was, or this is what's going to naturally fall away because of this. We got the teddy bear and the clover energy. We have wanting to date now, wanting to flirt, a blossoming and blooming romance, someone showing interest in you. And Spirit saying that connection is indeed a blessed connection, a gift from the universe. So emotionally, there could be someone here saying by the 5th week from now, this is the gift that Josie helped for Spirit to tell me about. And they're saying with Cupid's arrow, have faith in the emotional aspects position of this circle spread, that we are going to open a doorway and help for you to bring something to a fruition where there is expression of love, messages of love and support. A deep, ancient awakening is coming via wisdom regarding another, in some cases, someone in a leadership position where an offer of an exciting direction in the area of business or home opens up. Traveling to a new home location, bringing an end to what was. In some cases, if you're thinking about moving to a new direction, it is indeed in that direction where there will be a union that could turn into marriage with the wedding rings card. So bring that to fruition. Trust that people will help to guide you. There will be gifts and expressions of love and just emotional fulfillment will return to your journey. So if you're not comfortable where you are, Spirit Saying will help you to manifest your dreams and to step into the spotlight here. Unleash your creativity. Let go of the heartache of the past. You will overcome difficulties if and break through certain barriers. If you remain balanced and network, others will help to guide you. Again, for many, it could be in a business direction if you're single. It could be in a location where you're traveling, but we got love popping up. We also had, and there hasn't been a lot about it, but there's been a little bit. So I thought I'd better mention there are some unhealthy temptations that may show up here. See, look at, oh my gosh. So in the subconscious position, here's where it starts to get really interesting. First things first, they're saying to the collective over the next month and a half, it's a time of self-love. I'm getting a lot of attention and recognition, but I need to self-reflect and make sure that I put myself first. Beautiful. So then we have Spirit saying, believe in the magic of what comes to those who love themselves, right? So if you met someone and they were really down on themselves and down on life and having a hard time and angry about stuff, they're not going to be open to love, right? They're not ready for the journey. And so the Spirit's really trying to bring those who are into connection with those who are at the same spiritually advanced awareness or consciousness that you are. Reflecting with someone who where there's balance. And so believe in the magic and reveal your radiance, right? Share your gifts, talents, skills, or your beautiful smile with the world is what Spirit's saying to remember and embrace the doorways that we are about to open for you. Again, believe in the magic of the love of the self. Yeah, so we have an unexpected. There's like two and they're going towards each other. And so we have like one traveling into a direction. And I think you're not going to see this person coming, or just someone travels towards another. And one of them is really, really passionate and excited, because we got the passion card diagonal to that in the relationship sector. We've got Leo type energy with the sun and the passion card that says insane chemistry. Now, that could be a temptation. So are you going to move forward with it? In other cases, yeah, this is your destiny. There will be setting dates down the line here, maybe in the next few weeks, because of this introspective energy, the focus on money and abundance first. Then we are getting back out there. Maybe they are already, because I have heard of a few. But meeting someone new is one's destiny. There's going to be a chance meeting, unexpected, with that Knight of Wands energies, luck, something that feels meant to be. And that's diagonal to this feel-good energy and the karma card. So we got karma in the relationship sector with the passion card. And in the subconscious position, we have a chance meeting in destiny. So there could be a very passionate attraction that develops here into so much more. And then there's a realization of, oh my gosh, this is the chance meeting that Spirit was trying to tell me about. Now that could be a chance meeting in the area of business. And yeah, another main message here is, if you are worried about money, if you feel like you don't have enough in some way, Spirit saying it's the negative thoughts that are blocking you from coming into union with the right partnership, whether it's professional or personal. Self-indulge. Trust in your self-worth and value if you're worried about money. For you are making a difference in your own life by just shifting your perspective, by getting out and connecting with acquaintances, networking. You will break barriers here if you have faith. Day to day, your free will free you from self-sabotage and will instead guide you into the direction of the right union, the right person or group of people. There is a message here with the victim consciousness card to not blame others, right? We get to decide who can come into this journey with us and who cannot. So it's about, I now am not going to blame others. I'm going to free myself. I'm going to be casual and light, and even in some cases, enjoy being single. I'm maintaining those boundaries day to day, just like we have in the inner strengths position. And I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to fear intimacy because I love myself enough to decipher what's best for me. Whoa, that was a strong message. All right. So if no one else would like a 1 month reading, I think we're going to go ahead and go into the inner strengths position. This is what Spirit's giving the collective the strength to do over the next month. Again, it's a time of introspection during this Mercury retrograde starting April 21st into and through March 14th of 2023. Some have told me that they've connected with someone here who really, really is giving to you. And it's almost like they're hugging you and you feel like a cat stuck in a box or something. You know, there's some fear here about this, but I think for many, this is a true love. And Spirit's giving this card in the inner strengths position, pure love and honest communication. This could be the love of a lifetime if you can love yourself enough to love unconditionally and maintain those boundaries, right? It's, a fine line, but there's also a need from Spirit to tell the collective that you have the strength of the letting go card, right? If a situation serves its purpose, then I'm going to move on to the next. If this partnership business situation doesn't work, I'm going to continue to move forward. I'm going to continue to set and meet goals day to day. For I will be given the strength to do so with the King of Wands energy, Sagittarius or Leo. This is setting goals and meeting goals in a very constructive, cyclical way day to day, and doing so until and even beyond the realization of a path that is blessed here. So there's a blessed connection, a true love for some. But regardless, the strength to renew your life. New connections, new offers, opportunities, partnerships, acquaintances. That is the renewal, the gift from the universe where you can be free now from the clutter of the past and go instead into the direction of success, into the direction of your bliss, and in some cases, into the direction of a new love that is going to develop into a true love. I didn't even see that. And I think this slid over from the center. So for some of you, a new love is going to be this true love. If you haven't met them yet, follow your bliss, do you, find joy, give off that bright, beautiful aura, and trust that Spirit's going to send this union your way if you'll have faith in love, because things ended in order to liberate you and guide you higher. So there are some out there that I've talked to who weren't wanting to date. They weren't wanting to connect. And my goodness, when we have destiny coming in, you may not have a choice but meet this person face to face, like those two gentlemen on a horse. Some are starting to feel more and more like, okay, I can flirt. I can do this. Someone's interested in me, maybe this very passionate masculine, or this is you, Sagittarius or Leo type energy, or not, but passionate. So there's judgment. Spirit, thank goodness, is stepping in to say, we're going to bring you signs and synchronicities throughout the next month and a half regarding a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. We're going to help you to maintain those boundaries and to have the strength to explain why you have those boundaries in mind. So again, in the center of the reading, we've got unions, commitments, partnerships, contracts. We have 2 rings in the center of the reading. And then we have the engagement ring and abundance, commitments, partnerships, or contracts coming to mind here. Your free will at this time is going to bring you to a realization that your actions have helped you to connect with others and manifest dreams. Something abundant that feels karmic, as though it was meant to be. So unleash your creativity. There will be a breakthrough if you'll get out and connect with like-minded people and or network. Follow your bliss, for in a new path, a new direction. Those who free themselves from the fear of abandonment, right? Pray to Spirit to free you from those worries and concerns. There will be a shocking, unexpected love, even of the self in relation to someone else. There's this great power. I think many are going to feel more powerful by mid to end of May because of the money that comes your way as a result of work, career, finances. There's going to be luck with money. And so many people are like, oh, money's going to be bad. If that's the way you think, that's the way it will, what you think you will create. So this is a call for a shift in perspective, especially in the area of the Palace of Swords, a business or organization, because the accomplishments are coming in for the collective, not only as a result of doing what you love here, going into the direction of what you love, but also so that energies of beauty and confidence and joy can return. And it's the love of self through your free will, this awareness that you're the boss of your journey, whereby Spirit's going to send in a new love, a true love. And they're giving the collective the strength to receive that. They're even saying, have faith in love with the have faith card and the love call card. That surprising and unexpected invitations or love is coming. After the Mercury retrograde, for many, there will be this wisdom that comes to mind. The realization that a connection with someone, whether it's professional or personal, has come to fruition. And there's great excitement. Like, I now know this passionate, exciting direction I want to go. And it's guiding me towards destined connections. And as I reveal this radiance of self-love, I am now embracing the future. I'm passionate and excited about something here in the relationship sector to another or others. And I am now free from being the victim. I took control. I'm taking action. I'm the boss of my journey. And when I receive greater abundance or stability, I do feel like Spirit's saying, make sure you make a difference in the lives of someone else. If you've been thinking about helping others, Spirit's saying, let your light shine. It's what you were meant to do. Come into union with others. Take that action, because the results you see are going to be awful surprising. You're going to become more and more passionate about the work that you do. You're going to feel blissful and excited as you take action and realize in hindsight that, yes, indeed, this direction was your destiny. Right? A path that is blessed and is meant to be. A path where there can be overflowing peace, joy, and happiness, not only within, but in connection to those around you, family and friends or business associates. Look at this is what's growing. Fun times. Now we have youthful energy getting out in the area of music, fashion, just connecting with others, going to parties or events and having fun. That's what's going to eventually bring into an awareness some form of abundance, if that's what you're working towards, or partnership. Exciting new beginnings in the area of business and home. Yes. Embrace the future. And for some, there'll be a romance of a lifetime. Or there's just this realization that you are living the dream. Passion and excitement day to day, doing what you love, loving who's around you, they're loving you. And yeah, the beginning of a path for the long term. And the freedom from old energies of clutter, fear of abandonment, and so on. All right. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out to attend today. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. If you are new, I do offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am still offering the spring special, which will be described in the box below as well. Thank you guys so very much again for coming today, for all of your donations. Take care, you guys. Talk to you next week, and God bless.